My mother burned all my books because she wants me to be a beauty queen and not a nerdy loser. But what I told her made her freeze in shock. When I got a perfect score on my science exam, she said, "No one likes a know-it-all." When I won the spelling bee, she said, "You'd look prettier if you smiled." Every win I had was something she had to twist into shame. I never talked back. I just went to my room, read my books, and dreamed of getting far, far away. She had been a pageant girl her whole life. She still wore her old crowns around the house sometimes, usually after a few glasses of wine. There were pictures all over the walls, her in glittering dresses, holding trophies. I was always in the background of family photos, in jeans, holding a book, never fitting in. When I turned 16, she decided it was time to fix me. "You're going to compete in the Miss Teen County pageant," she said one morning over breakfast. I laughed because I thought she was joking. She wasn't. "Mom, I don't want to," I said. "You'll thank me one day. No one respects a girl who hides in fiction," she snapped. I tried to reason with her, telling her about the summer program I got accepted into for advanced biology. She waved the letter in the air, tore it in half, and said, "Nobody wants to date a lab rat." That was the first time I felt real hate toward her. Still, I stayed quiet. I thought if I just ignored the pageant thing, she'd forget. But she didn't. She started buying dresses, makeup, and heels. She signed me up for poise lessons. Every day after school, she'd make me walk around the living room balancing a book on my head. "You need to learn grace," she said. I remember thinking, grace is overrated. Then came the day I got home from school and smelled smoke. I ran into the backyard and froze. There was a pile of ashes in the fire pit, and beside it, the twisted metal edges of what used to be my bookshelf. My mother stood there, holding a lighter, still in her pageant robe. "What did you do?" I screamed. She didn't flinch. "I'm saving you from wasting your life," she said calmly, like it was the most reasonable thing in the world. I ran to the fire, tears already burning my eyes. My copy of Jane Eyre was half melted. My science magazines were ash. The edges of my notes curled in the dirt. She burned everything. Every single book I ever owned. "You'll thank me when you're beautiful," she said. I lunged at her and tried to grab the lighter. She shoved me back so hard I fell. "You're hysterical. You think this world rewards girls who hide in corners? Look at me. I was someone. You could be someone too." I screamed at her that I didn't want to be her, that I'd rather die than live her life. Her face twisted. "You ungrateful brat. Do you know how much I gave up for you? I could have been Miss State if I hadn't gotten pregnant. I'll never forget that moment." Her voice cracked, and for a second, I thought she was going to cry. But she didn't. She just stared at me with disgust. That night, I slept on the floor because the smell of burnt paper filled my room. The next morning, she acted like nothing happened. She made pancakes. She hummed. She told me we were going dress shopping after lunch. I didn't speak to her. I went to school and told my teacher what happened. She called the counselor. The counselor called my mom. My mom came in smiling like she was being interviewed. She said, "Teenage dramatics. You know how they are." The counselor nodded and told me